What's going on YouTube? Welcome to today's video. It is June 4th and we are here at Lehman College again. We're going to be doing our checkup, see where we are in terms of body fat percentage, I think the diameter of my muscle and stuff, resting heart rate and all those kinds of fun things. So we're going to be showing you all those tests and how they're coming out and also how they're going to be, how they have changed from month 1 and 2. So without further ado, let's get in there. Alright, what's going on guys? So we just finished up in the lab. Apparently things are going really well. The researchers were saying that body fat's going down, we're retaining a lot of muscle mass, and in some specific areas we've gained a little, but in some other specific areas we've gone down. But the overall trend of things is we've retained a lot of muscle mass, body fat's going down, so that's kind of the best of what you can ask for at this point. But also my perspective, I think it's going to be harder for my body to maintain its muscle mass as that body fat goes down, because it's going to be less and less giving of the limited amount of body fat storage, and it's going to be more kind of giving of that plentiful muscle mass, or starting to seem plentiful. So we went in today, we did the measurements and the test. So test 1, we did my resting heart rate, and that is down to 48 now. I can't remember a time when I had a 48 resting heart rate, which is, I think the first week or so we were at like 56, and they were even saying for someone who's athletic that's not that low. So it's pretty cool that we are getting sub 50 and now getting to that elite athlete kind of resting heart rate. Then we went to blood pressure. I was kind of surprised with that. It's higher than I thought it would be. I usually come in, depending who's taking my blood pressure at usually it's like 110/70. We've lost like 10 pounds. It's still like 118/70. So I thought we would be a little bit lower by now. But after that we also did the ultrasounds and everything. That was actually what we did first. And you can see the numbers, how that's changed. So in some specific areas, so one part of the quads, I gained a little bit of size. The other one, it actually decreased slightly. Biceps, I think those are down very slightly, but then triceps, I think, maintain their size pretty well. So things are moving well there. On the BIA, we're down to, I think it was what, 7.5%? Was it 7.5?
It was 7.6.
7.6. 7.6% body fat.
It'll come up.
Yeah, so it'll come up. Ahmad's got all the right data points here, but we're down to, on that scale, 214.9 pounds. I was actually, 5 hours ago, I weighed at home, fasted, and I was 214.2. And here, I fasted another like 4 hours, and it was like 214.9. So this scale has me a little bit heavier, but with that weight, my body fat was 7.5% or in that area, so very happy about that. So I think for the first month we lost 1%, second month we lost 1%, so we're working our way down, hopefully to the 4-ish area. But also muscle mass is apparently identical to the previous month, so in a good spot. We also did the skin folds, and we'll show you that data as well, so kind of reflects also that body fat's down, muscle is still there. The other measurements that we went into, what am I missing, Ahmad?
The knee exertion, the leg exertion. The leg exertion,
and then we finished up the 2 final tests were the jump tests. I still have my crappy vertical, but I think I got like 21.7 inch or whatever that max force was right here. And then also we did the strength. So the strength, I believe the researchers were telling me that the strength was still pretty similar to last week's strength on the dynamometer.
2, 1, go! Come on!
But that's always a fun time when you have a bunch of researchers yelling at you to push. So all in all, really happy with how things are going with this contest prep. We did just start our diet break yesterday, so Cliff wants us to slow down getting lean at this point, just because if we have 24 weeks until that final show, we don't want to have or be like super performance decreasing level leanness sooner than we have to. So that's why we're going to take it a little easier. I'm really enjoying the 350 carbs per day and the 500 carb refeed coming up. But that's pretty much going to do it for today's video. We'll be back here the 3rd of July, going to see how things are changing. Also, again, as we said, we're gonna have that diet break in the middle of it, so it's gonna be cool to see if we make much, if any, progress during that period when the other 3 weeks of that month are gonna be dieting. So thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. If you have any questions about how these case studies are done, or any questions about getting involved or being a participant, let me know down below, because I would love to connect other people to get started in research, just so everyone can learn more in the long term, and we can make sure everybody is super jacked in the future. But that's gonna do it for today's video. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Keep it flexible, I'm out.